Welcome children. Today we will learn to different shapes and many ideas we will get from this one. Here you have noticed that the chapter name here it has been written. That we will understand that what are the elementary shapes. So the first thing we are going to discuss here, that is how to measure a line segment. Line segment means you know that a line segment it has a fixed length. That means it has been bounded by 2 points. 2 points has been given, and when you are connecting these 2 points, that line you are getting, so that is called a line segment. So how you can measure this one? Yes, suppose you have asked to measuring them by your naked eyes. Yes, by merely observing these two. How you can do? Let it be. I am giving you 2 line segment. Yes, one is AB and another one I had given CD. Yes, and I have asked you which one is longer. By observing these two, what you will feel? By observing here, I am also feeling yes, they might be equal. But what I am using here, might be. I am not sure about this one. Is it equal or any difference they do have? Yes, so by mere observing these two, we cannot compare them. So this is the first way we are going to observing them. So second thing, here first one what we have done, we are discussing about that comparing by observation. By observation. Okay. Other than that, what we can do? If here I am not satisfied with this measurement, so what is the second thing I can do? The same line segment. Yes, I asked to compare them. Are they equal or which one is longer, which one is shorter? Yes, you can go for the another way. You can take one tracing paper. Yes, and by tracing paper, what you will do? Put the, you know now what is tracing paper? This is a transparent paper on which you can draw. Yes, so if you suppose you have taken the tracing paper and you have put it on AB, then you take the image of that AB, that means you have traced on your paper. So now you put the same one on CD. Then you can compare these two, which one is greater, which one is smaller. Yes, which one is longer and which one is shorter. You can compare by them. If you have seen that it is just exactly overlapping, you can say they are equal. So that one is the second one. You are comparing them. Comparing by tracing. Yes. Here if you are going to comparing them by tracing, you can get that actual one. But in your daily school works, many of the line segments will be given. How many tracing papers will you use for that? Yes, and it will be expensive also. So, and it is time taking also. So that process is also not very suitable. Then what is the third way we can use? Okay, the third way, that is we can use, you might have noticed in your geometry box, you have one divider and one ruler. I can show you. If I am going to use these two things, I can compare them easily. What it is? One ruler I have taken, that is the scale, and one divider. You have noticed in your geometry box, one two-sided pointer. Here you cannot attach any pencil. Here it have two pointer on that two hand. Yes, on two arms. And you can use one ruler, that is the scale. So by using these two, you can compare them, and that comparison will definitely be the correct one. So that best one is if we are going for the third way, by using, if I am using the third way, which is using ruler and compass. If I am going to use these two, on that case only, or here not, you can share this one as divider. Yes, this is the actual name of this device. This is the divider. If I am going to use these two, I think you can get that actual measure of that two. Okay, let's come to see the process how we can compare by using these two, that ruler and that divider. Before I going to compare by using these two devices available in your geometry box, I want to tell you that how you can read the scale. Please be attentive to the marks. Here you can see that your scale has two type of marks. one side you can see that lines are very nearer and another side it have little bit gap. So that side here, that numbers you can see on my ruler here, this is the centimeter scale, and that centimeter scale also have some subdivision. So like between 0 and 1 you can count that here you will get 10 division, like 1 and 2 in this, between these two there also you will get 10 division. So that smaller division has been given between 1 centimeter, that means between each two number. So that division, this is called millimeter. Here 0 to 1, if this is the centimeter, then the subdivision has been given, this is the millimeter. And from that also you know that 10 millimeter makes 1 centimeter. Yes, that concept will be clear from that also. Okay, let's come to the other end of this ruler. Here you can see that gap has been given on that side, it is little bit bigger than that what has been given on the centimeter side. So this side it stands for inchi, that is inch scale, it will be called as like that, but we are going to use only centimeter scale. Okay, now come to the comparison of these two lines. Here I have drawn two lines. Now two lines are there, and I have drawn these two lines by using that ruler, and I will show you how to compare them. Yes, here let's name them. First one I am naming as L and second one is M. Yes, can you tell me which one is longer? Yes, by observing, by your mere observation, we can say that they both of them are looking equal, but actually they are. Let's check it. I am going to take the measure of L. How? See, here I am putting my divider on that. Yes, you can see it carefully. I have set my divider in both the end of this line segment, that is L. Here I have put it like that. Now I want to measure that second one also. Without disturbing my divider, I will put one end of my that divider, one pointer of my divider on that one side of that line segment, which is M. Here you can see it is just coming up to that. Set it. Yes. Put it here. Yes. Here also. You can see that second line segment, that is M, it is become longer than L. So when I am using that divider, I can compare them easily. But by using this divider, I cannot draw. But here I can compare them easily. Okay. So now, when you are going to use the ruler, yes, always you will get the correct measure. I can't say. Can you say? Let's see. Here the second line segment, that is equal to M. Tell me the measure of that line segment. Here you put that ruler. If you are looking from a different angle, that measure you are getting, yes, if I am looking from here, I can see it is looking like 5.3. See, if I am pointing that point, I think it is looking like 5.3. If I am looking just above the scale, put your eyes just above the scale, that means it should be at 90 degree. Here you can see what is the correct measure. Set it and see. Here it is looking like 5.4. So by placing your eyes on the scale to read the length of that line segment, because of that placement of your eye, you will not get the correct measure. So always you will look on it from a right angle just above the ruler. Here what is the correct measure? If I am looking at that just above the scale in a straight way, yes, I am getting here it is 5.4. That will be the correct measure. This is the correct reading. So when you are facing this kind of problem because of placing your eyes from different corner, that error, that is you are getting for measuring these things or that reading, that is called positioning error. Okay, so be careful when you are going to measure all these things. Always put your eye just above the scale. Above the scale, it should be just like a 90 degree on that reading. If you are looking from any of the corner or any of the side, so that things may not, that slanting one, it may not give you the correct measure. So be careful about this one. Okay, so let's come to the questions. I hope you people can try to solve, and obviously you people can do and solve the questions given in your exercise. And next part again we will meet with the doubts.